feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, gonna tell me to spend $250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made 25 million, I said Now all of these me better, Shorty say she like me, cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game, like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, it's way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine, Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should've been on TV. You talking like you turned up, you really TD. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they. I the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Nets, the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Now here's Westbrook with the drive.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? Maybe. Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Claxton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Outside Westbrook. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Now, here's Bridges. Westbrook with the steal. The shake. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Pass to Davis. Here's Claxton. Westbrook with the steal.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters. And at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Avdia. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Now, here's Westbrook. He has 5. Halliburton drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Bridges. There's a screen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Back to Halliburton. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Collins has got the ball here for Brooklyn, trailing by 5. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
.32 seconds left in the first. Westbrook, no good. Here's Bridges. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
To the left wing. Pass to Avdia. Now Turner. Turner with the screen. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 3.
10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Pass to Sumner. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Here's Turner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Pass to Westbrook. Turner with the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton for 3. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Nets trailed by 5. Here's Sumner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie outside. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
And here are the Nets. Here's Sumner. Pass to Nance. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 5. Now, here's Tice.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
2 minutes. Here's Bitadze. Misses the 3. There's 1:47 left now here in the second. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Smith. The tray. And again, no good by Brooklyn. McConnell with it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the screen. And here's Tice. Here's Mathurin. And the rejection by Smith. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. They get a hand on it. Pacers leading by 5. Now McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Bitadze. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie right side. And stolen by McConnell. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Davis inside, and there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That is his first foul of the game. Davis surveying the floor.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
To Collins, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Nets making a switch here. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Man, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Inside. To the inside. Pass to Claxton. No good on the triple. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Out to Turner, from past the arc, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Crowder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Crowder's got his second bucket.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Bitadze. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 10. Left side, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Batadze with the bucket.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's Collins. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Down low, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Sumner. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And here's Tice. He has 6. Pass to Okeke. Here's McConnell. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint, and Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Here's McConnell. Misses in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Please give a big round of applause.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Back to Bridges. Outside for Davis. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Claxton's got his first 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It's stolen by Davis. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Here they are, your Indiana Space Made.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Halliburton, and it's blocked. Now here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead early. So here's Westbrook. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trailed by 4. Dinwiddie right side. Turner with the steal. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Here comes your Indiana Space Made crowd. Give it up for them. Baron Davis. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, a national champion in college. Bridges has also played in the finals. So Mikal is built for pressure moments like this. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 4.
What do you expect from Westbrook coming up big in the biggest moment?
Pass to Claxton. Back to Davis. Inside. It's Davis on the wing. Stolen by Avdia. To the middle. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Outside Crowder. Pass to Claxton. This one for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. Gotta have better shot selection.
On the wing, Turner. Back to Halliburton. Out to Turner. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And it's Halliburton missing. And Brooklyn has possession. 4-point game. Here's Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Claxton. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
It's good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
I won't get back, I'm gonna hop out. Yeah. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gonna flock, I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Yeah.
I be gone.
Yeah.
They gon' run on how they come.
Yeah.
Get back, up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Like they said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of man.
Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo'y Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng palakisa sa puso. Mapatagal, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to panalo.
Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business and watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the... Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you trippin', had a homie. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done, 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on the flag, no we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund, know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm on a move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout.